You guys are welcome to hang with me when I'm not streaming, by the way. You guys are all allowed to add me on Moto or Steam. I like giving out my Steam info, or, you know, if you guys want to play some, like, you know, Blizzard games or something with me, or, sorry, my Blizzard, like, I'm fine giving you guys my Blizzard tag if you want it, my Steam, like, we can do that kind of stuff off stream time. That's not necessarily something that we need to take up stream time to do, Christian. This is saucy, though. I'm excited. This might be a lot of fun. Note I didn't use the word good, but I think this is two tickets for a reasonable amount of enjoyment. For sure. I think it's worth testing. So wait, how many things do I want to discard to justify the ideas unbound? I'll want to discard extra gifts, and if we ever flood, I'll want to discard extra lands. What else? In certain matchups, the Paths and the Dismembers are dead, in other matchups, the Dispel is dead and the Spell Snare is dead. So we can discard... This actually gives quite a lot of card selection, which is nice. It's not... Obviously, it's not card advantage. By any stretch of the imagination, it's not, but... These all want to be discarded, so already it's a 1-to-1 ratio. This wants to be discarded, this wants to be discarded, and then extra cards we don't need also are fine being discarded. So I think we have just enough to justify some number of ideas unbound. How do you blink Obsidaddy? It's one of his abilities, Spazzy. So it says, at the beginning of your end step, you may exile Obsidat. If you do, return to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So actually, you can't end step Obsidat, but you can end step the Jin Gitaxis. Okay, I think I just realized something. Let's think about it through this lens. So if I were to try to end step the Obsidat, so the end step on Jace, the new Jace works, but I don't think it works on Obsidat because I think this happens before this would happen, because this one says my end step. It says at the beginning of your end step, whereas Goryo says at the beginning of the next end step. So I don't think it works like I want it to. But you totally can end step the Jaces. And we can totally end step the Jin because that's ideal. That's when you want to do it. I mean, you could just do it on your own turn. Just draw 7. The nice thing about the Jin Gitaxis is modern, your life points are very much taxed by significant factors, like you've got the shock lands for your mana base, you've got your opponents breathing down your neck with lightning bolts. So I think Jin might be saucier than Grizzlebrand in this format. We'll find out if that's true. You can Goryo's Ghost Stat on their end step if you'd like to. Are you sure, Captain? I was just looking into it. This says beginning of the next end step. This says your end step. Are you sure? You can stack them in your end step if you want. If I stack them properly, Logan, it works. Oh, well, we already have several decks where it's very important how I stack my triggers, so that's no mystery to me. I'm used to that. I am used to having to deal with that. That's not a problem. And you get both off of Jin, says Logan. Oh, you're saying that I'm going to get both the draw 7 and, unless they remove it, of course, I'm going to get both draw 7 and they discard their hand? That's super spice. Well, that's exciting. I think it's worth testing. Well, you guys can help me out when the time comes and we can stack it properly. I'm in. If it's going to work, I'm in. Let's test it. This seems like a lot of fun. Seems like a good Yusuf, I don't think I have 2 tickets. I think we cashed out of all our tickets tonight, guys, for the Goryo's Vengeances. Hold up. I have 1 ticket. Anybody have a spare ticket or 2? Anybody? How about this? Anybody that really, really wants to see me test with a Jin Gataxis, do you have a ticket you could toss to the stream? You cast Gordon after the beginning of your end step on their end step. On your end step, stack it correctly, it works. Jin always end step for both. Well, right, if he dies, right? You know, play moto. Let's just see how far we're off. I think somebody earlier said they might have a spare ticket. Okay, they got 1 Jin. So how far off are we? You need more tickets. Okay. Okay. I need 3 tickets to get it. It says 3 minus 2.4. Does anybody have a ticket or 2 they could spare? It's kind of like Doomday in the sense you have to stack it correctly. Well, I'm fine playing a complex deck as far as the stack is concerned, and when you play a moto, you have to really worry about it. And when you play in paper and there's a judge present, you know, you need to... Well, you should play properly whether or not there's a judge present. But, you know, you need to learn how to stack your deck. It's easier in paper probably because you just say it. Whereas on moto, it's a little confusing how they work. We can play a different deck in the meantime. It's not a big deal. It's literally just 1 card away from where I want to start testing. We could, in the meantime, just run a second Souls. Can I donate $2? That also would work, Spazzy. You gotta take it still the first. How much does Jin cost? 2 and some change, but the problem is I don't have any cred with any reasonable vendors. I have, let's see, we've got 0.245 here, but it would still be 3 tickets, even from these guys. Let me look at foil Jin Gataxis. Maybe there's a... Maybe I have cred with somebody who has a foil Jin Gataxis? No. It's gonna be over 3 tickets if we do it that way. Oh, what's up, James? If we do it... I think Moto tickets is probably one of the better deals. I mean... Actually, technically, my best deal is Norn Trader, right? No, my best deal is Bodo Magic, excuse me. Or VR. These guys are actually really good. They have, because we have this much cred. It's still 3 tickets, I'm just trying to... These guys have a lot of different cards. I like using them quite a bit. Oh, baby. Yeah, we only needed 2 tickets, man. That's perfect. Thank you so much, Cap. Thanks, man. Let's do it. We're gonna play Jin Gataxis in Modern. Oh, man. Whoa! Oh, no! We have somebody... Spazzy! You've been beaten, but thank you so much. Alright, as always, we will have the dance. You guys are both appreciated. I'm just blown away that we have people that want to donate. I'll donate 3 tickets if you want. Pete, I mean, I need tickets to play events, so tickets are always appreciated very much. All right, dancing time.
Shut up and take my money.
Thanks so much, Spazzy, for the donation. I love reading what you guys say. I always love reading that stuff. Spazzy says, this deck looks super sweet. I want to see it. All right, well, you will. Thank you so much. Spazzy says, ah, how could you? How could you? Spazzy, seriously, the tickets are very much appreciated, man. Like, it goes to events. I'm not, I don't pocket the stuff. It's all just to sustain the stream. It's to sustain the stream. Sustenance. It's. You guys don't know how important it is, really, because I couldn't really do what I do. I could not do what I do without the occasional ticket donation. So. Yes, sometimes it's so we can play with sweet cards and play with new brews or legacy or modern, new decks even sometimes. But sometimes those tickets are literally just used to play events. And I don't play, here's something else you guys might not know about this stream. I don't play events unless I'm streaming. Because the tickets are just so precious. If I'm not producing content, if I'm not streaming for you guys, for a live audience, there's no reason for me to do the event. So all of my events, I always stream. Even like something like Cube. If I'm spending tickets because it's from you guys, I make sure that it's live, that it's documented, that it's at least on, if you missed it live, at least it's on YouTube. And we get to save some credit with these guys. Does that make sense? No, I don't waste anything. I can't afford to. Like, for example, when you guys helped me buy this mic, like, we're going to be using this microphone, this really excellent microphone, for a long time. Sustenance. You are what be do in that we but do. I'm so confused, but we're playing Jingataxis. Can I get that donation? Oh, Jim! Yes! I just saw your comment. Yes, you may. Of course, man. I'm so excited that you're interested in donating to the children. That's really awesome, the Save the Children Foundation. Good luck! Let's see if we had any more donations for it come in while I wasn't paying attention. No, but we only just started tonight. I suspect a lot of you guys are going to do your research on these games, and honestly, if you do, you'll probably... I actually like this one. I thought this one was interesting. Ironclad Tactics. This is another 20 buck one. I think that's the calculation on the 6,000 points, 660,000 points. This game's actually really cool. I want to showcase one more game. Again, let me repeat. You donate, you get points. Those points are used for games, such as this one. But you're also... the money is going directly to the children's... Save the Children Foundation. So, it's kind of cool. So yeah, I thought this was interesting. I'm always into digital card games. So this is kind of like some sort of Civil War theme, but it has robots. It's like if there were robots during the Civil War. I don't know. But it's a card game. It does seem interesting. Although I played Scrolls for a while, but I honestly haven't played it in a long time. So this might fall by the wayside. I might just come right back to Magic even if I bought this, unfortunately. Robert E. Robot? That looks like fun. I thought that was kind of cool. So there's really a lot of different cool samurai gun. What? A lot of cool just indie titles and some, big name titles and... Oh, that was brutal.